You see, we talk to ourselves all the time. It's almost like we constantly hypnotize ourselves by the things we suggest to ourselves, the things we tell ourselves. Unfortunately, not many people know that we are talking ourselves into a particular mindset all the time, and that all you need to do is change what you're saying to yourself, practice repeating that over and over and over, and you will find that the way you view things start to change. Okay, so if someone says be careful what you say to yourself because it just might be right. Yeah, I have talked about the fact that there's an agreement, a conversation that needs to happen between the part of you that knows this has to be done, the part of you that does not want to do it, and the part of you that is saying we're doing it now. So these two parts are pulling at each other. This other part emerges, and there's a conversation with yourself. Say, usually the best conversations come with in the form of an identity, and it is an identity that you have proved to yourself. Because if you don't have the proof unconsciously to yourself that that identity is true, it's not going to work. This is why affirmations don't work for everybody. You can say I'm a millionaire 10,000 times, right, and not be a millionaire. You've got to do something to be a millionaire. Now, if you don't have the evidence at some level inside you of what you're saying to yourself, it won't work. And this is why I say master the small stuff. Get good at finishing things, because when you get good at finishing things, starting with very little stuff. I wrote that email, I replied to that email in the end, I sent that message, I bought that thing, I returned that item, I loosened the hair, or whatever it is. Those small things that you can achieve, do them. And anytime you do stuff, this may make you laugh, but you know that something as simple as brushing my teeth. When I brush my teeth, I say to myself, done. I make my bed, I say, done. Okay? These are things I do every day. Now, when you keep saying done to yourself, like checking it, I've completed it, your brain really accepts that you finish things. And then, when you say, I'm a disciplined person, what does that mean to you? I'm a disciplined person, which means I finish things, which means I do things regardless of how I feel about it. So I do the things that I need to do regardless of how I feel about it. So my feelings don't stop me, but I work with my feelings and let my feelings know, yeah, we're doing this and it's okay. And I therefore prioritize how you feel when you achieve it. Now, when you've got the identity and you speak to yourself in that voice, I'm a disciplined person, everything in you will align to that fact, and it will be your truth, and you will start to walk in that direction. Okay? And the more, they say action leads to more action. So the more you act, the more you can act. All right? Haven't you had moments when you just didn't want something, you were putting it away for a while, and then one day it's okay, I'm just going to do a little bit. And you start that little, 2 hours later, you're still working on it. That's because action leads to more action.